It is time for our February list of mobile games. What's coming out this month? On what days? What can we look forward to as mobile gamers? So sit back, enjoy, in order of release date, all the games that we're going to see coming this February. Let's start off today's list with the game that is actually launching on January 31st, one day before the beginning of February, and that one is One Punch Man World. If you're into anime and into the entire One Punch Man universe, this is a great action game for you to check out. Now, I am cheating a little bit, giving you guys 2 games that release on the final day of January, but hey, I don't want you guys to miss this one either, but don't worry, I still have 10 launching in February itself. This is a great action game though, especially if you're into anime and you're just looking for something that's absolutely brand new. Also releasing on January 31st, we have From Eva with Green. This is an enchanting world that you're going to receive a mysterious letter from Eva within, accompanied by a vibrant green souvenir. Experience the harmonious blend of tranquility and excitement in this brand new title, which is a captivating pinball adventure that takes you on an emotional roller coaster with its heartwarming story and endearing characters. It looks like a really nice, relaxing, and calming vertical new mobile game. Frostpunk Beyond the Ice releases on February 1st. This is a simulation-style strategy game that is coming straight from the original Frostpunk. This game did really well the first time around, and I could see it doing the same this time, taking you into a frigid world where you're going to need to expand your empire and make sure that you could survive. It's nice when you could dive into some type of a brand new strategy game. This one could be one that it captivates you and takes away a lot of your time. You know, in a good way. Yes, Your Grace also releases on February 1st, and what we're looking at here is a retro-style, pixelated role-playing game. If you want to dive into a world where you're going to be dealing with royalty and just engaging in a casual RPG set in more of a retro-style film, this is something that you should be trying. For me, it's not so exciting, but maybe you'll like it. Trial by Trivia releases on February 5th, and what do you know? We're looking at a trivia game. If you're looking to question your friends or your kids and have a good time seeing who knows what with their knowledge, Trial by Trivia could be something that's a good time killer for you. Besides that, not much more. Let me know in the comments section below, what games are you most excited to play this month? Potion Permit is a role-playing game that's releasing on February 6th. It's another one that is set a little bit in the past as far as the looks of the game go, but it is definitely true to its role-playing roots. You're going to be able to go inside of this game, engage in both story, lore, and building, crafting, and putting together everything that you're looking for. It's like an old school Zelda style game in a way. It's definitely something that could be a great time killer. It could be a lot of fun for people into RPG games, and it's just a new taste on the mobile scene. I actually quite like this one. From mixing your potions and keeping your character happy the entire time that you're playing the game, you have a lot cut out for you. The world is very broad. Lots to do inside of this game. You'll definitely be able to find yourself killing a lot of time inside of this one. Next up, we have NASCAR Manager, which releases on February 15th. Here, you're going to be doing all of the managerial tasks that you can enjoy when playing a racing game. If you're into sports manager titles, this is a game that you may enjoy. If not, this one's actually not getting your race on like we know from many other titles. But it's good for those of you that like to get your hands dirty, do the nitty-gritty, and be that manager of the team. Next on the list is probably the game that I'm most excited for coming out in February, which is Warframe Mobile. This one releases on February 20th, and here you're going to be able to build out your Warframe, which is essentially your character inside of the game with all different battle mechanics, and take it down and get into a nice, fun PvE and PvP experience in a game that's quite a bit like a looter shooter. It gives me some really good Destiny vibes. Now, this has been a game that's been playable on Steam for about 10 years now, and it is a mastermind of a title. Really looking forward to seeing what it looks, feels and plays like when it actually comes over to mobile. But it really has the potential of being one of the best games released on mobile this year. Better than anything that I see on the list. Except for if you're really big into shooters, where you have a lot of options coming there as well. But this one, man, is going to be amazing. It is a must play. Make sure you go pre-register now, just so that you can get into it on day one. Definitely an exciting one that I'll be playing, and I'll probably even try this one out over on my Echo Gaming Diablo channel, since it kind of does resemble an action RPG. Okay, not really. I'm making excuses to play it. Either way, I'm going to be playing it over there. In addition, combat here is super fun, super fast, and honestly really intuitive and not the most difficult thing. You're going to look like an all-star as you're fighting when really you're kind of just button mashing your way around. But if you want to be even more of an efficient fighter, you'll get to learn all the mechanics and do even a better job during your combat. Either way, a must play right here. You got to get yourself Warframe Mobile. Again, February 20th. Bike Unchained 3 releases on February 22nd, and inside of this game, you're going to be bike riding your way through all different terrain, trails, and environments. You're going to be able to get different bikes just as you would in a car racing style game. Upgrade your bike and take it onto the trails and just test it out, see how well it can do. This is actually a really nice looking game, and it looks like it's a lot of fun as well, and it seems to have some previous titles that you can get your hands on to test it out before they're released. Invincible Guarding the Globe releases on February 22nd and brings us into a world of some characters that may look a little bit familiar to you, ready to take them into battle in this strategy action game. It's a nice game. I like it personally, mostly because of its vertical format, giving it a little bit more of a casual feel when you're trying to dive into this one. This title is a single player experience in the role-playing genre. And Matexo is a puzzle game that's releasing on February 26th. Now, no, I'm not the biggest fan of math, nor am I the biggest fan of puzzles, but this one actually looks pretty cool for those of you that are fans of those two things. If you're looking for a new puzzle game, maybe you're bored with the one that you're currently playing, this is one you could try out. And to finish off the list, we have NBA Infinite releasing on February 29th, and it's about time we have a new basketball game coming to mobile. This one looks like it's gonna be a ton of fun. I could see this going into esports, as it is a PvP experience for all of you basketball fans out there. Graphics are gonna be on point, and gameplay is gonna be fast and fun. So if you're someone that's been dying for the newest and latest sports game because you're just a fanatic like that, this is the one that drops in February. I appreciate you guys watching until the end of the video. Hashtag made it in the comments if you made it this far, and remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on tomorrow's top 10 list. Now have a good time playing your mobile games.